All right, it's the 19th of November, and we're out to kill three sovereign officers without killing other people. We don't have any extremely negative traits, and we've got a Sidewinder being ex-Butcher, so I would think this should go pretty fast. Of course, we don't know who our target is, but if he is a shielded guy, we might have some practice. Uh, Which makes me think, should I just swap in on the first ship? I might just... Let's see what we got. See what sort of ship we got. These sovereign ships can be long, and this one definitely isn't. But our target does have a shield, so I might just go ahead and swap in on the first ship and sidewind out. So we have to kill them, huh? I'll lose the loot the guy has, but that's alright. Whoops. I don't want to come from this angle. This guy. No glitchers. Didn't want to shoot, thank you very much. Do what I mean, not what I say. So... I missed him again. Alright, so I burned my swapper up on the first mission. And I didn't look to see if there's other stuff on the ship. Let's just go back real quick. There is. I did go ahead and get that key. That's the reason I took that one guy out. Let's see. So there's a little bit of confusion about whether the alarm gets set off, and I think this proves that if you leave the ship in time, it does not. Doesn't look like we have any gear on this ship. So we're just going to return the pad. And it still hasn't been set off, I don't think. Did some playing around with that, with explosions, and it does appear like they work differently. Okay, so this time, hopefully we can get away with the standard. Of course, you're coming right towards me. Doesn't matter that your space station is way over there. Should be far enough. That way, in case, building up some speed. But yeah, my initial tests seem to conclude that most of the time... Oh, a security entrance already? Alright. Defender. I did not notice that. That's alright. Let's see. So I think... Go down here, hammer the guy. Maybe if I can, hammer this guy to get close enough to the door to open it. Sidewind around here, grab that guy's stuff. Ooh, it's a long one. And just hightail it across this room that nobody's in. Or get the key there and save my Sidewinder charges. Yeah, I think I'm a little closer if I go the other way. So I'm going to... How big is this anyway? Not bad. Not great, but we just have to get far enough over here that don't want him shooting and setting off the Okay, does he see me yet? Not yet. He won't see me. Which, I don't know. As soon as he sees me, target's going to be running, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, good. Normally there's a window right here, and I would have just sent him right through that window. And here comes the defender, of course. Looks like I'll be sidewinding out of this situation. It's unfortunate, because I kind of wanted a shotgun. And I kind of didn't want to... You've got a shotgun, right? Didn't want to use a sidewinder for this small of a thing. Unfortunate. Good news is to get rid of that jamming field. It's right there. Bad news is, wait a minute. Okay, I nearly shot that guy. I'm not supposed to kill anybody, remember? I may have to... Is that guy close enough, or will he be close enough? I think he might be close enough if I hurt him. Don't hit that. And why are you alerted, is my question. Not in a good position right here. Not in a good position at all. Get out of it again. I want to grab this gun. I am going to... It's a loud gun. I'm going to wait a tiny second for that bullet to hit its mark. I'm going to wait a tiny second for the teleporter to recharge, even though I'm going to be coming back to the ship. Come on. Emergency shield. Crash. I don't know where that came from. Do you have any gear on this ship? No gear. Nobody that has gear. Other than potentially the key cloner guys. Alright then. That ship took a long time. In the deep space. Not as long as it seemed like it took. Barely avoided killing the person I shouldn't have killed. I almost shot him. Of course, we've got this. Now, this is a bigger deal, especially with these big old ships. Tracker and a jammer. The tracker being the difficult one. No swapper. Just a loud gun. And an emergency shield to keep me safe and a crash bin. So I need to save one of those for the target. And I need, let's see, reinforcements, of course. So, nothing to make that easier. Yeah. So this is a case where, I don't know, looking at that other ship, did it make sense to swap in? I got a lot longer to go. The keys, let's see. Yeah, this one's going to be tricky. And we may have to resort to the old-fashioned thing. This guy doesn't have a heat shield at least. And I'm going to have to get him to come far enough up there. He won't be in heat shield range if I don't want the alarm to be set off. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Don't want to... Okay, of course. Let's see, where's the telepad? That is going to be a problem. Probably want to save one of the crash beams for the... the tracker. I only have one shot with this. Okay. So if I do use a Sidewinder, right off the bat, I won't set off the alarm. The guy will see me. I have to sidewind out. I will end up having to set the alarm off over here. And I gotta pause for a moment. And we're back. I've been kind of thinking about maybe... I was going to take some extra time, but I'm just not seeing how I'm going to get through this ship and get all these keys without setting off an alarm. So I think it might actually be worth it to get out of the ship and crash this thing. My question a little bit is, would it be worth it to get these keys? I know I can get this one since I'm right here without setting off the alarm. And then this one gets recharged anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking I might just do that. In fact, if I go blam, 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 emergency shield, run down here, I might be able to get there before the defender. Okay, maybe I talked myself out of it. And that just has to do with this being a self-charging thing. I might. Okay, good. Just here. Sidewind down. Three, two. Ooh. If I could hit them both at the same time, that would just be awesome. I just need to wait a tiny bit longer. No idea why those guys haven't seen me yet. Ooh, it's not as long as I thought. I don't have much emergency shield left. Alright, so that's taken care of. How quickly does this thing charge? What I need them to do is take a shot while I still have... It's just a regular gun. Oops. This. to buy me a little bit of time. None of these guys have shotguns. I don't know what I'm remembering. So what I'm kind of picturing here is letting this guy open the door for me. And I might just have to crash some people. Or something. I don't think he's moving fast enough to save me. I need you guys to keep doing what you're doing over there. Now, what are you doing? Mr. Guy with key, that's all I care about. It would be really nice if you were walking over here. I wonder if it'd be really nice if everyone was walking over here. Oh boy, let's do it. I knew one of you guys had a shotgun. Alright, the way I see my options here are I can sidewind to here, possibly get shot. Who's got the shotgun? You? You also have the key card. Alright, maybe I tail it up here. Problem is I'm using that sidewinder, which I was really counting on to get me out of the jam. So now, pay close attention to when people fire their weapon. Son of a gun. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the alarm. My sidewinder is fully charged. My shield is not. I'm going to charge my shield. Haven't killed anybody yet. Whoops. No, it was so close. Damn it. Alright. I do have the key card, so I can just go in there. Going to be fighting with that tracker this entire time, I think. I really hope there's something good in here. No. I hope with the tracker, but that's about it. Oh, I didn't see you. That looks like it went straight through this thing. I don't think I'm going to get around it. You've got the shotgun, I'm sure. Alright. So there we're out of this area somehow. I am going to do this. Possibly. Same thing over here. With the hope that my target hears it and comes to me so I can kill him. So hopefully everyone else but my target and some of the people that are around him are going to be going to the sound of the first explosion. No such luck because those guys were already there. Lovely. Alright. Take that, you big jerk. And while that took unnecessarily long, I'm a little surprised that I was able to get there. I could see why Quesad messed up. I can see why Seamus Donahue took 3 minutes and 23 seconds, and he was the only one to do it so far. Yeah, it's early. But, got through it with a 594, and somebody probably could come up with a clever way to get through that without getting shot. For now, I hold the top place by, 155, yeah, by a minute and 45 seconds. Yeah. Without getting shot, without going back to the station, things might have been better, but I'm not sure how I would have gotten through there. Not without killing somebody. And even then, even if I was able to kill somebody, not so easy. Alright, that's it for today. Hopefully I can stitch these things together and it won't be a massive file that takes all night to upload.